Oh,
And he
Diamond
ends
was
up full
mount.
mounted. And this is tough. He's all you can do is kind of sway side to side, try and buck him off when he's off. When they're throwing punches, try and kind of catch him when he's kind of
Yeah.
on his heels.
But, you know, Diamond, good base here.
Get into the cage. Diamond kind of pushed him back down kind of effortlessly right there.
Boy, Diamond really unloading with the shots here.
Yeah, these are big shots.
A lot of heart here by
Yeah,
Formoso to
man,
survive
he
that.
powered out of that. And what he did, he caught him off balance, like I was saying.
And he was on the cage. I
Yeah.
think Diamond got a little bit.
You
a
get
little
ground
bit
and
too
pounded
comfortable.
when guys are, if they buck at the right time, you're going flying no matter what. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it.
If you're Formoso, you might as well try something crazy.
Yeah, right now it's flying,
Flying knee.
spinning back
The
kick.
James Irvin flying knee.
Yeah. There's a head kick. Looks like it landed. He kind of let off on it a little bit. There we go. Oh.
Definitely got to work.
Interesting. And this is an interesting chess match between these two.
If you're Formosa here in the third round, probably lost the first two. If you come out with something crazy, what do you tell him to do?
Well, just hearing his corner talk bit, he's got the submissions. The problem is the wrestler's staying too close. He's doing a good job. The flying knee was his biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Look at what happened. And you know, you don't know it's a mistake until you try it. And
Right.
He went for it, and unfortunately, it didn't work for him that time. But if he's staying on the outside of the cage so well, he's kind of keeping him away. It's when he throws his combos, he's too little close to the cage, and Tyler closes that gap up against the cage like almost immediately.
Very good at closing that.
And maybe just like use less combos, maybe more jabs.
Yeah.
And throw one punch, see where Tyler's at. Throw one kick, see where he's at, and then work your way back into your combos. Because you know, maybe you won't think he's coming. Because in that first round, Tyler, he just threw his hands up in the air. With no punch, no kick, just threw his hands up in the air, and it threw Derek off just enough to where he shot in for that lightning quick takedown.
Well, Diamond's quickness is really evident here, and I think that Formosa's got to he's got to go crazy or something here, which I like that. I mean, he comes out swinging,
big takedown, middle of the cage. This is where he wants to be.
This is no cage because the cage is Formosa's good at using the cage to buck
And right
off.
there, he just hopped right out of his half
Very
guard into
slick.
a mount.
Very slick.
He's fast. He's one of the fastest guys you see in this weight division. But see, Derek transitions well. If Derek just worked on his wrestling takedown defense, you know, not that he doesn't, obviously, but
yeah,
it's just it's clearly if he could stop the takedowns, if he maybe get Tyler up against the cage, and then work his clinch more.
You know, that's always the tough thing about mixed martial arts because there's always going to be a guy like Tyler Diamond that has done that one discipline his whole life, and it's going to be so difficult to beat in that department.
Yeah. Well, and the biggest thing with wrestlers is takedown defense.
Yeah.
That is what they're going to do. There's no, it's like a Muay Thai guy's going to try and kick you in the face.
Right.
And
you can kick him in the face all day
There's no
long.
two ways around it.
He doesn't mind it.
Yeah.
You know, that's his world.
And
nice little pass there by Diamond.
It's interesting how he's climbing him up from the bottom. He almost had side mount there, but he didn't want to let his legs go because Derek's so fast on the stand-up.
And you see he kind of, the way that Diamond passes is very wrestler-oriented. It's kind of the tight body pressure and the control. But, wow, Formosa again uses the cage.
He can transition out of these things just fine. He's got the submission attempts, everything. It's just the wrestlers getting him down.
Yeah. Now Diamond here trying to pull an armbar.
Yeah, he's pulling for an armbar, which is always harder for the shorter guy and the tall guy. And the scary part about that is the explosiveness that these guys have when they latch onto something like that. It's boom, done.
Yeah.
Now looks like Derek could get like a neck crank, like a headlock,
like kind of some weird catch wrestling.
You're familiar with schoolyard headlocks,
right?
It's like that, but with his leg.
Right, 8th grade lunchtime headlock. You know, this is good for Diamond here because he's controlling the action, kind of just killing the time. He's already got the fight one on the cards.
Derek's holding his head down with a triangle. I don't know if his arm's in there, but kind of an inverted triangle thing going on. Yeah, his arm looks like it might be in that.
I think it's out, but he's shutting him down on the armbar with it.
Now just look at his face.
Look at Formosa
That is just
gutting it out.
doing everything he can.
Oh, Formoso showing a ton of heart here. That arm is getting torqued.
Yeah, he's just not letting that arm go.
Wow.
Held him in place. That's the strength right there.
Great finish.
Man, it's these when these featherweights fight and they have fights like that, it's like you wonder how many rounds they could go.
Yeah. 3 rounds is like a warm up for these guys.
Yeah. Now they're ready.
Right.
It's a big slam right in the middle of the cage in the 3rd round there. This is pretty much how it started and how it ended. Tyler on top
and I like Tyler Diamond going for the armbar there, showing a little submission mojo near the end.
And you know, he had sporadic ground and pound there that has to stick out in the mind of the judges, and then here's where he kind of ended up in rolling around and then
great rolls right into the armbar. And Formoso really hung tough there.
Yeah, he hung tough. Well, he had both his arms on, and I think Tyler didn't have his other arm working for him because it was underneath. But there's the Tyler.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 scores this bout 29-28. Judge number 2 scores this bout 30-28. Judge number 3 scores this bout 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Tyler Diamond.
Tyler Diamond might have just made his statement.
Hey,
Diamond
moves to 5-0. Impressive performance by this wrestler.